There are many doctrines, many arguments, many systems, but beneath it all, there is only one life, and only one death. Everything else, every law, shadow, covenant or custom, is a ripple of that singular truth. This video traces the shape of that truth, how the story of humanity was wrapped in covenantal layers, and how Christ peeled them back to reveal what was always there. In the beginning, Adam walked with God, but when he fell, he didn't drop dead, not physically. The death he suffered was relational, covenantal. He was exiled from life itself, from communion with God. This was the first death, not a biological event, but a spiritual condition, alienation, shame, distance. The early chapters of Genesis aren't just history, they're a diagnosis of humanity's spiritual state, life without the presence of God. The law of Moses came later, a gift, a guide, but also a mirror. It showed the death that had already lived in humanity. Paul called it a ministry of death. Why? Because the law could not give life. It was only there to expose sin. For Israel, clinging to the law after the coming of Christ wasn't faithfulness. It was a refusal of resurrection. The destruction of Jerusalem in 70 AD wasn't just a political event. It was the second death, the terminus of the old covenant. Revelation names this is the second death. It's not hellfire in a medieval sense. It's covenantal collapse. It's what happens when you remain in a system that's already finished, already fulfilled, already replaced. Christ is not just the way to life. He is the life.
I am the life that overcomes death.
I don't understand.
I am the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, even if he dies, will live. And whoever lives and believes in me shall never die.
I am the resurrection and the life. The new covenant doesn't merely offer life after death. It is the resurrection. The movement from death to life. The moment you are joined to Christ, the first and second deaths lose their power. In Him, you're not waiting to rise. You have already risen, spiritually, relationally, eternally. He who believes has passed from death to life. This isn't just theology, it's participation. Today, we speak with modern voices in podcasts, videos, essays, but we echo a timeless truth. We interpret through the historical, grammatical lens, but also through spirit-filled reflection. This is where we meet God, not in clinging to Irenaeus or Augustine, but in the living testimony of Christ. So here's the summary. The first death, Adamic, exile from presence. Second death, Mosaic, terminal judgment of the old world. One life, Christ, the resurrection and restoration of all things. There aren't many ways to die. There's only one, separation from God. There aren't many ways to live. There's only one. In Him was life, and the life was the light of men. You don't need to wait to rise. You've already risen.